Okay, we're going to make some graphs here with OpenOffice Calc and put these graphs into a lab report. I have the x-axis here on the left and the y-axis on the right. I've got two sets of data, but we're only going to select one to start off the chart. So I select my amps, my volts. I come up here, up to the top there, and select the little chart icon. Find that there, little chart icon. Click on that. Insert a chart. Okay, and you can see with the default chart it inserts. It's not exactly what we're looking for. So let's scroll in here on the menu, and you want to select XY scatter. You also want to go and select points and lines. Okay, and we hit the next one. Alright, now you've got the data series, everything's set up, the data range, and you got your data series. Okay, everything's set up there just fine for this one. And we go to the next one. Let's put up here, put a title, DC shunt generator. You can put a subtitle if you want. Amps for x-axis, volts for the y-axis. Okay? And we're all done. You can see the chart up above there. It's adjusted everything, set up for you there. Okay, you've got your shunt generator up here, volts over here, and amps over here. So we hit finish. All done. You can take this and expand it. There you go. Can move it around. Okay? Now, if you'll look up here in the top corner in this little selection bar, you can see chart, data series volts, okay? All the little different things you can go and select. Okay? You want to make sure, here's your x-axis title. You can go work on that. X-axis. We want to go and select chart. Once the chart is selected, you can then go to edit and copy. Okay? Now you've already started your lab report using the OpenOffice Writer, so let's go select that. Okay? We've got that, and you've created your cover page. Insert some page breaks, and now you're going to go write your objective and your materials and your procedure and all your data. We'll get down here to the page with the graphs. Okay? Put your cursor down below that, edit, paste. There's your graph. Okay, that's pasted. It automatically sizes into your lab report, puts everything in there. Okay? I don't see the titles and everything in there. Okay? So we're going to have to work with that to figure out how to get those other items back in there. But there's your main graph right there. Now if I come back to this graph and I say, you know what, I want to compare two generators. I want to compare two generators, okay? So we're going to come back over here to the chart, okay? And we want to go, you've got your chart type, okay? That's all the same there. And we want to go in here, and data ranges is what we want to select. And then you go and click on data series. Now we're going to add a new one. Okay? So we come over here, add, unnamed series, and it wants a name on that. Okay? So the name, and we're going to come over here and put the name and click right up here. But before we do that, I have to go and click on this little box here, and then I can come up here and click on the location for the name, and it did that. Then I want my X values. Okay? I click on my X values, and again, I click on this little box right here, and it's waiting for me to come over here and select all my X values right there. Okay? And when I let go of the mouse, it snaps back. Bear with me here. This is very back and forth with this, and it's kind of jerky. Now I want the Y values. Okay? Click on my Y values again. Click on this little box right here. And now I can go over here and select my Y values. Alright. Got the last one. And when I let go, it snaps back and we're all done. And I say OK. Now if you look at the chart, you see it added everything all there. Okay? So you've got your volts 2, volts and volts 2. You can come over here and you can change this, and you can change that to Gen 1 volts, Gen 2 volts. And you can see that your key, your legend over here will change with it. Well, I changed the wrong thing. This should be amps. There we go. Now your legend should be all correct. Alright, sorry about the out of focus there. But now you've got two different generators compared on the same graph by using that method. Okay? Now let's save this. And we'll call this, save it out there. Now let's go back to our worksheet. We only have one graph on there, right? Okay. So we can delete that. Come back over here. Again, select this whole thing. Select this graph. Okay. Up, I selected the wrong thing. Well, you play with it. We'll get it right. Okay. Select this. Alright. I've got to double click on the chart. Okay. And double click on the chart and select the entire chart. Copy it. And come over here and you paste it. Alright. Now if I come back, let's try this. Let's go and get the legend. Copy the legend. We're going to have to work to figure out how to get the legend in there. But that's the basics on how to create your chart and paste the data in there.